Welcome to PsycheSeek, where we delve into the fascinating world of human psychology. Today, we're going on an intriguing voyage into the realm of intelligence. But hold on, we're not talking about your typical IQ tests or the number of books you've read. Instead, we're about to unravel the more subtle and often overlooked signs of true intellect. From the quiet power of listening to the often underestimated strength of humility, we're going to explore 10 real signs of intelligence that you simply can't fake. And don't worry, we're not going to make this a dull lecture. We're serving up these insights with a side of humor and a dash of surprise to keep things lively. So buckle up as we embark on this enlightening journey to discover the 10 real signs of intelligence you can't fake. First on our list is the insatiable curiosity that intelligent people showcase. Imagine a child constantly asking why about everything around them. Now picture an adult with the same relentless curiosity, always eager to learn, to understand, to know more. That's a sign of intelligence. Intelligent people never stop learning. They see life as an endless opportunity to absorb knowledge, to expand their understanding, and to grow. They are those who, while waiting in line at the grocery store, are likely to be found deep in a Wikipedia dive about the history of canned beans. Because why not? They are the ones who can transform a casual chat about weather into a fascinating exploration of meteorological patterns and their impacts. So the next time you find yourself lost in a rabbit hole of information, remember, it's not a distraction, it's a sign of your intelligence. Moving on to sign number 2, adaptability and flexibility. You see, intelligence isn't just about how much you know, it's about how quickly you can adjust your sails when the wind changes direction. Picture this. You're a seasoned chess player, and your opponent makes an unexpected move. If you're adaptable, you roll with the punches, re-strategize, and keep playing. It's that mental agility, the ability to switch gears when the situation demands it, that truly showcases intelligence. Consider a chameleon, constantly shifting its colors to blend into its environment. That's you, seamlessly adapting to new situations, be it a sudden change in your work project, or a surprise pop quiz in school. You might not even realize it, but you're flexing your intellectual muscles every time you adjust to a curveball life throws at you. So, being a chameleon in new situations might just mean you're smarter than you think. Ever heard the saying, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason"? Well, it's not just a witty retort for those who talk a mile a minute. It's a nugget of wisdom that points to an often overlooked sign of intelligence. The habit of listening more than speaking. You see, intelligent people understand the value of taking in information and learning from others. They know that every conversation is a chance to broaden their horizons, to gain new insights, and to challenge their beliefs and assumptions. They aren't just waiting for their turn to talk, they're genuinely interested in what you have to say. And here's a fun twist. This habit of listening more than speaking doesn't mean they're always quiet. When they do speak, their words tend to be thoughtful, well-informed, and impactful. After all, as the old adage goes, knowledge speaks, but wisdom listens. Next time you find yourself listening more than speaking, remember it's not silence, it's intelligence. Now let's talk about decision-making. One of the hallmarks of intelligence is the ability to make thoughtful and considerate decisions. It's not about jumping on the first idea that comes to mind, but rather weighing the options, evaluating the pros and cons, and arriving at a decision based on logic and reason. It's like playing a game of chess, where every move is calculated and strategic. Intelligent people understand that decision-making is a process, one that requires patience and discernment. They're not afraid to take their time, ponder, and make sure they're making the best possible choice. This doesn't mean they're indecisive. It simply means they recognize the significance of their choices and the impact they can have. So the next time you're faced with a decision, take a page out of their book. Remember, hasty decisions are like fast food, quick, but not always good for you. Intelligence isn't just about IQ, it's also about EQ, or emotional quotient. Emotional intelligence is the ability to comprehend, manage, and respond to both our emotions and the emotions of others. It's the secret sauce that enables us to navigate social complexities and make personal decisions that result in positive outcomes. Picture this. You're at a party, and your friend is visibly upset. An emotionally intelligent person would not only recognize this, but would also know how to approach their friend, what to say, and how to say it to alleviate their distress. They're like emotional superheroes, swooping in with empathy and understanding, turning potentially volatile situations into peaceful resolutions. Emotional intelligence is also about self-awareness, recognizing your emotions as they occur and understanding how they impact your thoughts and behaviors. So those who understand others' emotions and their own score high on the intelligence meter. Now let's talk about the mirror of intelligence. What's this mirror, you ask? It's self-awareness and reflection. These are signs of a profound intelligence that often goes unnoticed. Those with a keen intellect tend to have a heightened awareness of their thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. They're the ones who pause to ponder why they reacted a certain way or why they're feeling a particular emotion. But it doesn't stop at introspection. Oh no, they take it a step further. They reflect on these insights and use them to grow and evolve. It's like they're their own life coach, constantly striving for self-improvement. They understand that every action, every decision, and every emotion is a learning opportunity. So next time you catch yourself in a moment of self-reflection, give yourself a pat on the back. You're exercising your intelligence muscle. Remember, the mirror of intelligence reflects not just your face, but your mind too. Ever met someone who's smart and they know it? Well, hold on to your hats, because one of the real signs of intelligence is humility, coupled with a willingness to learn. That's right, the truly intelligent often don't parade their intellect. Instead, they quietly soak up knowledge, always eager to learn more. Imagine a sponge, right? It doesn't brag about how much water it can hold. It just absorbs. And that's what intelligent people do with information. They absorb, they process, they learn. And here's the kicker. They're not afraid to say, I don't know. It's not a sign of weakness for them, but an opportunity to learn something new. It's like they're perpetually in a state of intellectual growth, always ready to add another layer of understanding. So, next time you meet someone who's quick to admit they don't know something, don't mistake it for ignorance. They might just be smarter than you think. So, the smartest people are those who can say, I don't know, and mean it. Now let's talk strategy. Intelligence isn't just about knowing facts, it's about using them to navigate the labyrinth of life. The smart ones among us aren't just absorbing information, they're strategically applying it to solve problems. Think of it like a game of chess. The board is your life, the pieces are your resources, and the opponent is any problem that comes your way. The intelligent mind doesn't just move pieces aimlessly, it strategizes, anticipates, and adjusts. It's all about seeing the larger picture while keeping an eye on the smaller details. Now consider a Rubik's Cube. It's not just about twisting and turning, it requires strategic thinking, planning your moves, and problem solving. So the next time you're faced with a challenge, remember it's your chance to shine and show your strategic thinking and problem solving skills. So if you can see a problem and plot a course of action, you're definitely on the smart side. Let's move on to the colorful side of intelligence. Yes, I'm talking about creativity and innovation. You see, intelligence isn't always about knowing the answer. Sometimes it's about asking the right questions and looking at problems from a different angle. It's about thinking outside the box or even reimagining the box altogether. Imagine you're faced with a locked door, but you've lost the key. The conventional thinker might be stumped, but the creative innovator, they might consider a lockpick or maybe even removing the door hinges, or perhaps they'd simply knock on the door and ask someone on the other side to open it. The point is that creativity and innovation are about seeing multiple solutions where others only see dead ends. They're about challenging norms and daring to be different. So next time you come up with a unique solution, remember, it's your intelligence shining through. Last but not least, let's talk about skepticism. Now don't get skeptical about skepticism. It's not about doubting everything, but rather questioning the validity of things. It's about not accepting things at face value but digging deeper, seeking evidence, and making informed judgments. Intelligent people are critical thinkers. They don't just swallow information whole. Instead, they chew on it, taste it, and only then decide if they want to digest it. They question, they probe, they analyze, and why? Because they understand that not everything that glitters is gold, and not everything that's said is true. Think of skepticism as a detective's magnifying glass. It's a tool that helps to scrutinize the world, to separate fact from fiction and truth from tales. So if you find yourself questioning things more often, you're just exercising your intelligence. And there you have it, the 10 real signs of intelligence you can't fake. We've journeyed far and wide through the labyrinth of the human mind to bring you these surprising insights. Let's take a moment to recap what we've discovered. Firstly, we explored the realms of curiosity and the relentless urge for constant learning. This is a world where the intelligent mind thrives, constantly seeking to understand, explore, and learn. It's like being a kid in a candy store. Only the candy is knowledge, and the store is the vast expanse of the universe. Then, we ventured into the domain of adaptability and flexibility. Intelligence isn't just about knowing facts. It's about adapting to new situations and thinking on your feet, It's like being a chameleon in the jungle of life, blending into new environments and situations with ease and grace. Next, we dove into the world of listening more than speaking. Remember, the mouth can only speak what the mind already knows. But the ears can bring new knowledge to the mind. It's like having superpowers, but your power is understanding and empathy instead of flying or X-ray vision. We also touched upon the art of thoughtful decision-making. Intelligence shines through in the decisions we make. It's not about rushing to the finish line, but rather taking the time to consider all options and choosing the path that leads to the greatest wisdom. Our journey continued to the realm of emotional intelligence. This is where the heart meets the mind, where understanding others' emotions becomes as important as understanding complex equations. It's like being a mind reader, but instead of seeing thoughts, you're feeling emotions. We then explored the territory of self-awareness and reflection. Being intelligent isn't just about knowing the world around you, it's also about knowing yourself, understanding your actions, and learning from your mistakes. It's like being your own personal psychologist, constantly analyzing and understanding your own mind. Our exploration also took us to the land of humility and the willingness to learn. In the grand scheme of things, no matter how much we know, there is always more to learn. It's like being an explorer standing on the edge of a vast, uncharted territory, eager to step into the unknown. We then navigated through strategic thinking and problem solving. The intelligent mind doesn't just see problems, it sees puzzles waiting to be solved. It's like being a detective, piecing together clues to solve the mystery of life. Our journey also led us to the world of creativity and innovation. Intelligence isn't just about knowing things, it's about using that knowledge in new and exciting ways. It's like being an artist, using the canvas of life to paint breathtaking masterpieces. Finally, we arrived at the realm of skepticism and critical thinking. The intelligent mind doesn't just accept things at face value, it questions, probes, and seeks the truth. It's like being a judge, weighing the evidence before making a verdict. So, there you have it, the 10 signs of intelligence that can't be faked. They are not just about IQ scores or academic achievements. They're about curiosity, adaptability, listening, thoughtful decision-making, emotional intelligence, self-awareness, humility, strategic thinking, creativity, and skepticism. Remember, intelligence comes in many forms. It's not just about what you know, but also how you use that knowledge, how you interact with others, and how you understand yourself. So, don't be too quick to judge someone's intelligence based on traditional measures. Look out for these 10 signs, and you might discover that intelligence is far more diverse and fascinating than you ever imagined. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments. Stay tuned for our next exciting topic on PsycheSeek.